Getting into the kitchen, for me, my mom always tells me it was about 7 years old that I started cooking, and I just never really stopped. Growing up, I learned a lot of cooking from my mom, my grandpa. It's always about paying homage for me. They gave me my start, they got me interested in it. For some reason, I was just naturally drawn to it. I paid a lot of attention to it. Anything I could pick up, I would. At 7 years old, I had to push a chair up to the counter. So I got to see more, I got to help out. Don't burn yourself, stay away, this is hot, this is what this means. The communication even back then in the kitchen between my mom and I and my grandfather was big, just like it is now in the kitchen, doing it professionally. You have to talk, you have to communicate, there's a lot to learn. As long as I could read, I could follow a recipe, and if I followed it, then it should be flawless and everything should come out right. First try, I made this Mississippi mud brownie that my mom had in one of her recipes. I didn't tell her that I was doing it at the time because I messed up. I didn't want her to know I messed up. Everything came out perfect, and when it comes out better than the way you expect it, you just chase that feeling. I don't have to ever worry about whether or not my mom is impressed with what I'm doing with my career, with my life, the decisions I've made, because she tells me all the time. She's a great person, and she's always been there for me. I have favorite dishes that my mom's made, and I just can't replicate them. I can't make food like she makes it. I chase that, I can tell you that much. I try. I'm gonna keep trying. Farmhouse opened in 2009, July 4th. So we just passed our 10-year mark. Coming to the Farmhouse, we wanted to work with local companies. We wanted more of that. The one thing that we stay true to is that we are farm to table. We're working with our farmers, we're working with the community, and that's what we stand behind because they stand behind us. There's an art behind it, there's a love behind it, there's the respect of not only the farmer, the product that they raised or grew. We get to show the community what our farmers are growing, what we can do with it. It doesn't get much more fun than that, really. We change our menu 4 times a year. We basically know the basics of everything that's going to be coming in those 3 seasons. So we'll base our menu around that, but we do specials every day. And that's just basically for us to use the local products in ways that we couldn't just keep doing on the menu. For us, it's getting something that was just picked yesterday, or picking something out of our own garden and cooking with it and seeing it from start to finish. Doing this in a professional kitchen, doing this with professionals, it's great. We bump elbows with each other all the time. If somebody's coming around on your left side, they say, on your left hot, on your left sharp. Just that way, it's real quick, it's precise, quick communication. That way, you don't need to have a story about it. That's basically just the motto we have. There's things that you do, there's rules in the kitchen that you don't cross, and there's rules that you follow, and everything's in perfect harmony. Trends come, they go. We have our styles, we mix them in with just local cuisine and what other people might be doing, but really we like to do our own thing, and we like to be the Farmhouse. On our menu, we'll have a hanger steak. It's 36 days aged. With a really good piece of beef, you only need salt and pepper, a little bit of oil, and then the rest is just whatever you want to accent your steak with. We make a blue cheese butter. We whip some air into the butter, get it nice and light. We go in with some blue cheese, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and garlic. We keep it pretty simple. It just melts in your mouth. It's what a steak should taste like. We like to hand cut our fries because, once again, it takes it back to the love that we put behind every step of our food. We control it from A to B and then get them ready for service, and they just have the perfect crispy fries. Here in the River Market, it's just coming to life. The River Market has it all. it's very diverse in that sense. Brian and I, we were looking for spots. We were in love with the River Market. We wanted to have a restaurant here. And seeing the evolution of people coming in and out of the doors is crazy. There's so many more people now. The streetcar helped out a lot. Tourists now have a nice social media following. They can take the streetcar down. It drops them off a half a block from our door, and there's new faces. They might be gone tomorrow, but we got them today. Here at the Farmhouse, you could be sitting next to somebody that has a sleeveless shirt, tattoos, and there's a business meeting going on right next to them, and that's what we love about it. Come as you are, enjoy the food, trust us. We love to do what we're doing. We love to cook.